The 30th MGA Mid-Amateur Championship was co-hosted at Dakota Pines Golf Club and Southview Country Club September 11th through the 13th. During the first two rounds, golfers would play 18 holes at each facility. And after the completion of the second round, 66 players would make the 36-hole cut and head back to Southview Country Club for the final round. Heading into the final day, Jesse Bowl held a one-shot lead over Andy Jacobson and Scott Fenwick. But numerous talented players were lurking behind, eager to get ahead of the leader and post a low round to win the 30th MGA Mid-Amateur Championship. Finishing in 8th place was the 2010 and 2014 MGA Mid-Amateur champion, Troy Johnson. Finishing in second last year, Johnson was hoping to capture his third Mid-Amateur title. But he was unable to gain momentum, and he finished with a final round 2 over par, 73. Round 1 leader Joseph Consemius began the day 3 back from the leader. His third round scorecard consisted of 3 birdies coming from holes 4, 11, and 15. But with 4 bogeys, he carded a 1 over par 72 and finished in a tie for 6th. Also finishing in a tie for 6th was Scott Fenwick. He began the day 1 back from the leader Jesse Bowl after posting an impressive 5 under par second round, 66. But he started his final round with a 3-putt bogey and was unable to duplicate his performance from the previous day. Jason Pendleton posted even par rounds during the first 2 days, and he was in contention for the championship through 15 holes of the final round. But an unfortunate plug bunker shot on 16 would lead to a bogey, and he would end his final round with another bogey on 18. Overall, he finished in a tie for 4th with 214. Justin Burleson quickly found himself in contention after making 4 birdies in his first 10 holes. However, he would bogey his 11th, 12th, and 13th holes to go back to +2 for the championship. But he closed out strong by birdieing his final hole, finishing in a tie for 4th. 2014 MGA Amateur champion Jesse Bowl started the day with a 1-shot lead, and he had his eyes set on adding the Mid-Amateur Championship to his resume. Through 9, Bowl was still leading the tournament, but a bogey on his 11th hole and a double on the 14th will prevent Bowl from clinching the championship, and he would finish in 3rd place. Trent Peterson began his final round by bogeying his first 2 holes, but he was able to get back to even par through 9 with 2 birdies. He continued to play well on his back 9 by birdieing the 4th, and nearly making this birdie on the par 5 6th. However, he drove the green on the short par 4 9th, and made the birdie to tie Andy Jacobson for the lead at 2 under. Through 12 holes, Jacobson was sitting atop the leaderboard at 3 under par. But he would pull his drive off the tee on the 17th and punch his second shot through the trees. Unable to get on the green in regulation, he would fail to get up and down for par, and he would trail Trent Peterson by 1 going into the short par 4 9th. Jacobson again would pull his tee shot, however this time he was able to find the green in regulation. But he would need to hold this putt to force a playoff with Peterson. Nonetheless, he would miss and finish in 2nd place. Meaning, Trent Peterson was the 30th MGA Mid-Amateur champion with a 2 under par total, 211.
I didn't know where I was at until I finally looked on the tee box on 9, and I saw I was 1 back of Andy, and I was like, well, it's a perfect driver on 9, and I just hit a good one onto the green and 2-putted birdie. I mean, I'm excited to win it. I mean, it's the first year I was eligible to play, and I just turned 30. And it's kind of a surprise, just starting with a bad first round, and I'm pretty happy.
The MGA would like to thank Dakota Pines Golf Club and Southview Country Club, and all the participants and volunteers for another great event.